God is love. So when you don't have God's love in you, you won't be able to receive the love that God has for you. When you don't know how God loves you, how He cherishes you, His way of loving, you'll love out of the way that you want to be loved, and that isn't always the way that other people receive it. Because when you love how God loves, you love with the long suffering, you love with patience, you love, being meek and being kind, treating others how you want to be treated, no matter how you want to, no matter how people are treating you. You endure some things that may be unfair. You watch what you say. But when you're loving out of the way that you love, whether you coming from a healthy background or a non-healthy background, if God isn't in that love, if God isn't in the love that you have, then you don't love like God, and therefore you you love how you think love is, or what you want out of it. That's why people love out of motives. People have conditions. These marriages are business contracts, the friendships. Well, if you don't do for me, you scratch my back. That's why love has conditions, because when you love how God loves, we were His enemies first. Some people don't know how to love their enemies. When we're an enemy of God, God still said, I'm still going to be faithful. I'm still going to show up. I'm still going to show you who I am, because He is God. He's the creator. He's the one that made us. He created us in His image, and He had to find another way, because just by living by the laws wasn't even good enough. So let me find another way, because it's making me hate y'all, because we are sinners. We are sinners. We have things that's inside of us that now is strictly is good versus evil, and we have to fight to keep that evil side down by allowing God, fruits of the Spirit, to live within us. If you don't have the fruits of the Spirit, or trying to get the fruits of the Spirit, you're going to love dangerously. You're going to love blindly. You're going to love ignorantly. You're going to love that's a way that's not God's love. And then you feel like everyone owes you something, or because you did more than what somebody else did, but you didn't allow yourself to love yourself first. You didn't allow yourself to love, okay, let me think about how God loves. Like, do I really have God love in me, or am I loving out of my trauma or my pain? Am I loving out of something because I want this, or I see somebody got this? Well, let me try to manipulate or deceive someone to get what they have by imitating someone else. No, you have to learn how God loves you. Do you love yourself? You can't be out here trying to love somebody else when you don't love you, when you are broken. God is close to the brokenhearted, the crushed in spirit, those that don't need a doctor. I hear people say, you know, unhealthy people don't know how to love, but healthy people know how to love. Then why are healthy people loving out of a way that has motives, greed, pride? If they truly knew how to love, why are healthy homes, children broken? If they knew how to love, then that just shows that God was never the foundation. Just because you come out of something healthy, it doesn't mean that you truly know how to love healthy, just because you've seen what your parents or anybody else did. Is God the foundation? Stop going off of what everybody else tell you what love is, and learn who the one that is truly love. Learn His ways. Learn how to love the way that God sees us, no matter how hard things get or life gets. Because even God's children, when you're following God, you have to carry the fruits of the Spirit. You have to carry everything that is of God. Do we carry the fruits of the spirits? And we have to be honest with ourselves, because not all the time that we are. And this is where even the Bible says, like, fools sometimes have to be quiet. When you see that yourself as a fool, you're still wise. So when you're loving someone, you have self-control. You won't speak out of character. You won't down somebody because, or disrespect them, because of the fact that you love them. And you know what? I have to have the fruits of the Spirit. I could react. I could go off because I have the right to. Just because you have the right to do it does not mean you should. So are you really loving people out of God's love? He is love. Do you really love that person that you're with? Do you really love the family member that you're with? Do you really, truly know what it is to love? how you love yourself will show up in how you love other people. How you love you will show up in you. How are you treating you? How are you taking care of you? Do you know how to take breaks? Do you know how to set aside time to reflect and hold yourself accountable to things that you even see within yourself? Do you love how Christ loved? Do you love your neighbors as you love yourself? Or are you always disrespecting them? Do you know how to love how God loved? When he loved, his love is unconditional, it's faithful, it's loyal, it's the faithfulness. When we don't deserve it, people don't deserve, your enemies don't deserve your faithfulness, you don't even deserve it, but yet God still does it. Are you still showing those characteristics? Yes, it's hard loving unhealthy people, but yet you still want to learn how to love unhealthy people. God will train you up to learn to love his way and not your own. Because if you don't have God as the foundation, you can't truly love someone, because there's going to always be a motive. There's going to always be, you can say whatever you say because there's no self-control. When you love someone, you think about what you say. When you love someone, you think about the actions that you do. That's why marriages are falling, because once you do something constantly over and over to that person out of brokenness, you cheat on them, you lie to them. Love is kind, love is patient, love is enduring. Are you being meek and understanding with the person that you're with in friendships and with family? But yet you have to importantly love yourself. Is God first in your life? If he is not, how do you know that you truly know how to love if you haven't allowed him to work in you?